Hey guys, today I just wanted to share my 5 favorite tips on how to change up your workout from home, how to progress your workouts, how to challenge yourself in different ways, and keep progressing while working out at home with little equipment and not a lot of space. So I'm going to show you with some dumbbells. My first tip is to incorporate eccentric movements. So concentric being the contraction of the muscles, so the squeezing, the up part on a bicep curl. Eccentric is that down movement or the lengthening of the muscles. So incorporating that emphasis on the eccentric is going to break down those muscles a little bit more. You're going to feel a little bit more soreness in different ways than you might have just by focusing on the normal way you do the exercise. So what that looks like with a bicep curl is up and then lowering down nice and slow. Up, so you're focusing on that lengthening, that tearing of the muscles on the way down. Other movements you can do this with are squat, so you're lowering down slow, 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 and then quick on the up. On something like if you had a pull-up bar, you could jump up and then you're lowering yourself down slowly from that pull-up position, and you are working those muscles in a different way, and that's going to help challenge those muscles, and you'll see improvements and you'll find a different challenge. The next one is tempo, so kind of going along with the eccentric movement. You can change up your tempo, so on the concentric and the eccentric parts of the movement. So I'll show you with the squat. So you could do, so a normal squat, you're going down and up, so same kind of pace like that. You can mix it up where you're going down for 3, so 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, and then up. So that's a 3, 1, 1. So 3, 2, 1, hold for 1, and then up 1. You can mix up your tempo like that. You could do something like a shoulder press, where you're going up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. So you're changing up the tempo, rather, where you're used to just pressing up and down. You're mixing it up. You may do a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just changing up the tempo can totally take your workout to the next level. The next tip I have is adding pulses. So you can do this with most exercises. I'll show you with a lunge. So you're just going to add a pulse at the bottom. So rather than just the regular down and up, you're holding those pulses. That's going to add a little bit of extra time under tension for those muscles, and it's going to burn and it's going to be awesome. You can do that with, I'll show you bicep curl again. So you're here pulsing up and down. So it's not the full range of motion, but it's a smaller range of motion in that pulse. A shoulder press might look like down, here, pulse, and up, here, pulse. So you can add, I love adding pulses at the end of a set. So if you're doing squats, you're gonna do your reps, so 10 to 12 reps, and then on the last one, holding at the bottom and pulsing, or you can pulse with each rep. So you're going down with a pulse and up, down with a pulse and up. So just different variations there that kind of make it interesting, challenge your muscles in different ways. The next one, number 4, is incorporating a single leg movement for balance. So for upper body, if you're doing, go with bicep curls again, so you're doing them on one leg, so testing your balance a little bit. And then of course you want to switch legs at your halfway mark. Also for a lower body challenge, if you are always doing 2-legged squats and you only have one set of dumbbells and you're wanting to challenge yourself, you could try a single leg squat. So you're lifting up one leg, you're sitting down on that one and coming up, or you can put a chair behind you, sit down on one leg and come up. And you can also, again, with anything, shoulder raise on with a balance. So you're testing your stability a little bit, challenging that core. And anything where you are using your two legs as your foundation, you can always turn to one, and that is that extra challenge. My last tip is just changing up the way you hold your weights. So say you only have this 8-pound dumbbell set. So some movements you can switch up how you hold it. You can hold one dumbbell with that squat. You could hold it in one arm. So you're kind of focusing on your core stability there, so this weight isn't tipping over. You can try overhead, or you can, and then if you have two, you're holding them two here, or you're holding them together, pressing them together, so you're activating a little bit of shoulder and chest work there. So just mixing up the way you are gripping the weights. Doing a deadlift here, and if you could put both in one hand, do it off center, so only one side is weighted. You can do a reverse grip, so you're doing a row. You could change up palms face you, row, palms face away. So just changing that grip, tricep extensions. You could have your palm face the floor, palm face up. So just changing the way you're holding your weights can make a big difference. And then using two weights together, single-sided stuff, or using one weight. So yeah, those are my 5 tips. So eccentric movements, tempo, changing up your tempo, adding a pulse during each rep or at the end of your set, and then using single leg variations as opposed to a two-legged base, and then switching up how you use your weights. So doing your grip differently, or carrying one weight versus two weights, holding it by the ends or in the center, or where you're holding it. So you're holding the weight at the chest, or you're holding it between your legs or up above your head. So just kind of mixing up where that weight is on your body can make a big difference. So hope that helps kind of add variation to your at-home workouts. If you need some inspiration for some workouts, I have plenty of workouts on my feed, and I'll keep them coming. And let me know if you have any requests for a particular workout that you're looking for. So hope that helps. Have a good one.